Hello, everybody. Doing this one solo. It's going to be the first. By the time you see this, hopefully some of you have met me in Chicago. I will be there at the MinMax Realm Games tournament. Looking forward to seeing all my friends there. And we've got a special little event here. This one, doing this a little solo. Might hear Penny in the background, but the Polish kid and my wife, they are visiting family members. I cannot be there because of my schedule, unfortunately. But you get to see me be an old man who yells at clouds. Uh, so I'm going to open a whole case of, yeah, and there's got to be a fable in this because look at this. Look at how that came, right? Right? That's got to be a fable in there. I cannot wait to open this set. I cannot wait to draft this set. I'm more excited for draft than I ever have been. And little preface here. I'm going to do a little bit of the old man yelling at clouds. Pro players, I love you. Many of you are my friends. Some of what I'm going to say is going to be criticism of the current landscape for pro players, but this is going to be pro you as well. Right, pro. Yeah, someone taught me how to say a lot of different words in English, and then I don't use them. But that's okay. So we're going to talk through this, and we're going to hopefully open some cool stuff. I mean, this is my first case. I'm excited to eventually try Riptide. I'm concerned. Well, first story. Let's get started, and then we'll get into story time here. For those who don't know me and are just watching this, and then saw all that hubbub a couple of weeks ago about releasing cards online early, online testing. Well, I was part of the catalyst of that, not the whole catalyst, because a lot of people took what I said and ran with it, and then there were several other conversations, and I pretty much, not pretty much, I don't test early, even though I have access. I don't have the kind of time that others do. And I don't prefer everything being tested early and released early. That's just me. Now, if you're a spike and if you're a spike and you're testing your teams, I get it. It's as pro players, you want that edge. You want that to happen. I understand. I understand your plight. It's just, I do think it takes away from some what goes on, and here's why. And I'll eventually get to it. I do think it has effect on pre-releases, and I think it has effect. Ooh, this is the. You hear that? That's the box that's damaged. So we're gonna open that first. Maybe open the Fable in the very first box. That'd be fun. I cannot wait to try a lot of things of this set. I cannot wait to try Riptide. I'm excited to have Azalea as Mona Sen. So you know I got the Japanese boxes. There you go. And I got the puffy Japanese packs here. We got plastic packs. So I got one of the shipments where the Japanese stuff is not caught up to the rest. So that should be interesting. Early signs are that there's some clumping in this, so I can be really happy tonight, or really sad tonight. I could hopefully get something in between, which is fine. A little bit of... Alright, we got the tokens. I'm going to go slow to start. See if this guy can catch this. I can't really see that very well. There we go. Spire sniping. Cut down to size. Razor's Edge. If I knew I had... I thought I had this to win a game that would have given me third place in my first pre-release. I had the one that costs one. Not this one. And that cost me that match. So maybe I should be reading all the cards early instead of not. But no, that's just not me, and I understand the plight. I get it, but I do think it takes away some of the pre-release, not just for me. Well, I haven't even seen this before. The Mask of Shifting Perspectives looks pretty cool. Inertia Tramp, Death Touch, great card, Humble, Foil Rare to start, Foil Wreck Havoc. Alright. I'm not sure how I'm going to do this yet. Tokens here, equipment there, commons, rare. Yeah, sure, we'll do it like this. Maybe we'll hit something better. So I get it, but I do think it takes away from what a pre-release is all about. I saw a lot of stuff that I didn't really like this weekend. Not the pre-release itself. It was great. It was interesting to have it the format the way it was, which was kind of slow and determined by fatigue, which was interesting. I think draft is going to be, personally, I think way better. Skybound Shot, Feisty Locals. The red of the Feisty Locals is something was pretty good. Cut down to size was okay. I didn't get to play Ninja. I played Riptide poorly in my second pre-release, which is what I'm about to get to. I saw people getting to 4 and 5 pre-releases. I do really believe in my time in games that pre-releases should be more about the new player than us people that have played a long time. And I think when you have a lot of pros showing up and I saw some, I'm not going to call out names, but I saw people like getting to 3 or 4 or 5 pre-releases and winning several of them, and that's great. I mean, if you're competitive and you're a good player, I get it. But what if that kept a new player from winning with their great pool because you knew the pool better and they were new? And what if that new player spikes that and that just grows the game? Now, is this a large percentage or a large effect on the game? No, it's not. But it can be something that is, when there's a game like this, it can be something that pushes away new players a little bit when you have all these pros coming in so prepared. Freewheeling Renegades. Pros coming in so prepared, they're already an advantage already. Being the pros that they are, being the players that they are. I like Flesh and Blood way better than the current version of Magic, and I played Magic since 1994. And I like that there's less variance in this game. It is one of the things that draws me to it. Freewheeling Renegades. However, there needs to be some spiking going on if the competitive scene is really going to grow. And when you take that away, it can eventually lead to a problem. It can eventually stifle some growth. I didn't get enough traps and get to play with them to really have fun with them. I really want to draft so I can draft Riptide and actually draft something like 7 traps and see how he feels then. So, that was another foil rare. No big hits yet. Not expected to. It is official that Majestics are 1 in 5. That is something that is real. So, to give my little bit of a background on this is that I'm not just an old man yelling at clouds. I'm always a person looking more to the greater good than my personal gains. And it's definitely affected by my age and how often I play and the perspective I have on my own chances, which it took me a long time to get to a healthy spot of that. And even a few years ago, I would probably not be talking the same way, but that just looks cool. That's a date. Look at that. Ugh. So it's not easy, but if we made it more, I would like to see more slots. I don't really know the logistics of that, why there weren't more slots for players. And I'd like it to have it be more about the new player. 1-2 punch. Boy, it's really taking a while for this to catch each time. Infecting Shot, Spring Load, Falcon Wing. Eventually I'll start learning all this stuff better. Mask of Many Faces. That is a nice equipment. I didn't get to play with all that, a lot of great stuff. My pulls, ooh, first Majestic. Give and Take, and a foil Merkmile Grabnall. So first Majestic is Give and Take. I think that might be a good one. We'll see. We'll get the good old sleeve out here. So we're only expecting about 20 Majestics in this case. Plus, looks like one foil Majestic per box. So let's hope we get that. Ah! Oh man. I hope I get some Belgian print in the stuff that I'm getting, because it's gonna be rough on the fingers, I tell you what. So, all right. We'll speed up here in the end, but you know, I just would rather not see that happen. What I saw over the weekend, and I don't know. Maybe we're at a point of more of a slow growth, that's okay. After what happened last year, I think that's okay. I think what happened last year is pretty clear. Oh, I'm sorry. The rest of my background is foil shakedown. That's nice. That is a nice hit. I am not sad about that. Because, well, I'm a hero polygamist, so I want to try all of these heroes at some point. Unabashed hero polygamist. You can come and drink the spiked juice with me, and we can get into special robes or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I haven't figured out the cult of the hero polygamist yet, but you know, we'll get there. Red Razor's Edge. Can I open that in every single draft, please? Please, for every draft I do, please, Razor's Edge. Threadbare Tunic. This is probably how I look at the end of the night Saturday night. I don't know, maybe you've already seen me that way. You know, tired, possibly some libations in me by then. So, all right, this feels fun to open. Anyway, in real life, I am a CFO for a small company, and company's been around 20 years. I've been slowly moving up. You can probably say I've been officially CEO for about CFO. Probably, that's to say, about a decade. And, you know, so far we're surviving as a company. So I'm always talking about and thinking about things in my life as greater good, long-term risk versus short-term risk. I think it's better for the long-term of the game to have pre-releases more about the new player than the pros showing up with 3 weeks of practice and, you know, spiking the events. I don't think that's great, and I don't think that's what pre-release is about. I felt a little guilty going to a second pre-release. And again, I'm not trying to talk down to anybody. I'm not trying to say, hey, you know, this is the only way to be. It's tough being a pro player right now with Flesh and Blood. You know, there's very few situations that I can think of where people can only do it, and I hope at some point people can only do it. Some of the big winners obviously at least have some period of time where they can do nothing but Flesh and Blood. So there is a push and pull to this where I get it. Like, a lot of pro players have to show up and go and win and then go online and get their profits that way. Bonds of Ancestry, foil Razor's Edge, not a red one. Yellow's okay. I'd rather the red. Let's get a red one. So I get it. There's a lot of push and pull to that. You know, the same with the scene about stacking PTIs and everything like that. I understand. I don't know if there's a good solution right now. There might be a good long-term solution. You know, maybe LSS can get to the point where LSS is taken and then improving upon so much from what MTG has done. And really, the growth is part of taking advantage of how MTG has fallen. And that's okay. But, ooh, Cyclone Roundhouse. I didn't even see this one yet. Combo. Spinning wheel quick. Oh, this is the end of a spinning wheel kick combo. Okay. Beginning of the reactions that banish a random defending card from each chain link. I'll have to think about that one for a while. Foil Bonds of Ancestry. Okay, 3 foil rares so far. Not bad. Not bad, I have to say. So it's tough. You know, I'd just like to see more of the stuff that has a minor effect and then possibly compounding effect on long-term growth be reversed somehow. This one, I don't know how we reverse it quickly. I think it's just a matter of time. I think LSS grew way more than it thought it would last year, or in 18 months. Ooh, Red Ravenous Rabble. I need to get 3 foils of these out of the set. Because I'm not going back and getting the old ones at this point. I'm not even sure how much they are. They might not be too bad yet. But the unlimited foils, if anyone's not paying attention to the market, the unlimited foils now are going up. I don't know if that's necessarily a buyout. I think it's more Japan getting into it, and from what I understand, that community likes to bling their decks. So that makes a lot of sense to me as well. So we will see. We will see. Listen, I just hope there's a long-term solution to this. I hope there's ways where we can improve the chances of some random spikes while having pro players being taken care of. Maybe LSS can get successful enough where we do get to the point where, let's see, isolate. Get there, buddy. Here you are. There's a spot in that middle there that doesn't really like to get with the program. Alright. Frailty Trap. Toxicity. Spinning Wheel Quick. And Foil Peace of Mind. So, I get it. So, you know, that's the criticism. I'd like to see more gear to the new player. I definitely could have done a lot better in my second pre-release, but I did take the time of really just, instead of focusing on my Riptide deck, I spent most of the time, I did run into a couple new players. I spent more time showing them how to kill me than winning, so I did not do well. And I missed several Riptide triggers, and my second match, was that my first match? My first match, which was a new player, we were at 1-1, and it was the third match, and he was a little more versed. But anyhow, so that's okay too. I don't have a problem with. But again, I'm an older guy. I'm a dad. I have a family. I don't have a lot of time to actually play nearly as much as I'd like. So, foil humble. See, 4 foil rares. No called foil. Only 2 majestics, but we got the foil majestic, and it's a shakedown. So that seems like that's a good hit. All right, Skybound Shot, Seek Horizon, Weather. So that's a little bit of my yelling at clouds. I am very excited for this whole set. And these aren't even heroes that I would normally pick. I've always been interested enough in Ranger. Barbed Undertow. What is this guy? Ranger Arrow. Barbed Undertow has an aim counter. When it hits a hero, choose red, yellow, or blue. Until the start of the next turn, they can't pitch cards of the chosen color. Well, there are situations where, and this is my critique on the whole set. A lot of these cards have situations where they're going to be devastating. Like, you have an aim counter on this, you attack for 5, and you're Riptide, and you're, see, here's the thing, I might already be talking out of turn, because I have not been able to test. People might be able to tell me how crazy, how dumb and stupid this sounds, but I mean, like, if you're Riptide against 5 with that card, choose red. You know, they need... What are they going to do if they can't... well, I guess, no, you would choose blue. Because it's the pitch. So, see, I already sound dumb. But anyhow, Very excited for this. This is I think in the long term, this set's going to be a home run because of, ooh, and that's just a regular foil of the Toxic Tips. And that looks pretty good. So that's not bad. We'll put that there for now. We won't do that. Oh boy. See, I just keep talking. We're 20 minutes in already. All right, we're gonna speed things up a little bit after this first box, and I'm gonna be talking a little bit less because well, you really don't need me to be George Costanza the whole time and tell you I got a lot of problems with you people, because I really don't. Not personally. Nothing is ever personal for me. And it takes a lot to actually insult me. I'm too old. I don't care anymore. That's how I can be so genuine. I just don't care. But it is pretty funny. I mean, the moniker of me being the old man at the LGS is, it's just true. Yeah, can we get it there? Yeah, don't love it. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna be annoyed the whole time about that, but oh well. I'll see if I pull these off the screen faster. Okay. You know, I'm still learning how to do videos. I have cool stuff. A buddy's got background music for me, an intro, and I haven't even found time to learn the editing software. Oof, Red Wreck Havoc. Not bad to have those. Alright, and was my foil? Oh, it's a yellow. Alright, well. Sedation Shot. We have no cold foil, and we have 5 packs left in this first box. Again, we'll speed up here. Uh-oh. It's true! Cracked bauble means cold foil. I didn't really know that do that on purpose. That looks really nice. That is something to behold. I cannot complain about that. I know it's a common, but it does look like they got the pull rates on legendaries, so we might get lucky enough to get a couple legendaries here. Be Like Water, nice. Love that reference. If you don't know, that's a Bruce Lee reference. Alright. Virulent Touch, Spike Red Blood Rot, Red Coil, Infected Shot. I hope people sound off in the comments, and please tell somebody that there's some idiot old man getting on here with like 30 viewers, like, or subscriptions, telling everybody what to do. Please tell them that. And please like and subscribe, even if you don't like me anymore. Lace with Frailty. That looks pretty cool. Dishonor. Ah, poor Katsu. You know, did they really have to? Did they have to stick him with that many? How many swords does one need to actually kill a guy? I'd argue it's one. I'd argue you just need one. That's what I'd have to say to that. All right, so we should have one Majestic left. Obviously not a big hit box, but hopefully Majestics are worth a little bit more with the new pull rates. I think they're teasing that. I think they're just fooling around with it, which is okay. I'm trying to see if any other cards I played with were fun here. Fletch. I didn't get to set this up as much as I'd like. I did have a couple of reds. Well, Brush Off. Brush Off wasn't bad. There's a couple of times where it got stuck for a short time, but it was still pretty good when I was able to play it. 45. And I did, without even knowing what was going on. There we go. Those are red feisty locals. Those scamps. Those heathens. Those ruffians. There's a Fletcher Red Tail. Pendulum Trap. Foil Plunge. Alright. 25 minutes a box. We're not going to be doing that kind of time. I'm already thirsty. Alright, I'm going to take a take a break. I'm gonna need to get my Centrum Silver and do some calisthenics on the treadmill. It's a Pro Form from like 1993, and I bought it at Sears. Virulent Touch, and that looks, oh my god. I hope you can get some of that flat. That is sick, not just because it looks sick, but it looks like the guy is sick. Yeah. So wow, only 4 Majestics, unless I missed something here. So low pull rate on the Majestics in this box. Well, hopefully that just means good things to come. Hopefully, yeah, I don't think yeah, I got sorting to do much later after I get back from Chicago. Looking for a couple of cards for the trip. Hopefully we get them. If not, it looks like Min-Max opened, you know, enough boxes that I should be able to get what I want when I'm there. You know, they tend to do stuff like that. Alright. I'll put the packs the same way. Get these commons up here out of the screen so I can make a new stack of commons because that's always exciting. Alright. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. The foiling looks good. Japanese foiling looks fine. There's some sets where that foiling wasn't good. So, not true here. Or it doesn't seem to be to me. It's a dark set, so it's kind of hard to see some of them anyway. Widowmaker. I kind of wish like they made this name of a card into a rare or a Majestic. I just feel like the name's so cool that maybe the card could have been awesome. There we go. Premeditate. I think this card's playable. Spike with Blood Rot. Ooh. It's a bad morning. You don't want to wake up to that. You don't want to wake up to that, you know. Brutal. Well, I thought it was just, that's right. I need a little, Okay, terrific. Ready to go. Ready to start yelling at people again. Yeah, I'm, you know, something like the old Magic, as far as solutions, because, you know, hate to complain without solutions. Something like the old Magic system where basically players are taken care of with some stipends or guaranteed guaranteed appearance fees or something like that. Also, might be best if they just take at least 50% of the top 8 money, increase by 50%, pay Michael Hamilton off and let the rest of us play. That might be a good idea too. You know, dude. I mean, come on, man. Stop getting 7 cold foils of Missouri, please. No, I don't think he. I don't think he did that. I don't think. In fact, I think they were not allowed in. I think him and Roger did not get into one of the pre-releases they tried to go to, which is again. I hope they. A couple things. Okay, so the LSS side. Get price packs for pre-releases. Don't be worried about the ramifications of that. It's not a big deal. But I saw a lot of stuff selling out. You could easily go to 24, get an extra box for prizes, something like that. Trying to have my LGS was very kind, and they had had some prizing of old sets, which they didn't have to do. The other pre-release was doing the same sort of thing. So, I mean, there is that. That's good. But let's get more people. And again, an early majestic foil in the box. It is a Cyclone Roundhouse, which I'm not sure how it's going to hurt more than a regular Roundhouse. I guess, you know, you could. I mean, if you're, it's not really a Roundhouse if like you're jumping in the air and doing a 180, because I assume that's what you would be doing if you're a Cyclone. So, you know, maybe we can work on that. Let's see, cut down to size. That was, I mean, I was pretty impressed with that card. I don't know where people are ranking it. In fact, anything with stealth, I'll tell you what, when I played Arachne in the first tournament, I found him to be extraordinarily easy and logical to play, which makes me think that it was probably good for new players. It was really easy to keep a blue, pitch a blue, get a stealth, do something else. Kadachi, which is, they're not Kadachis, I know. New piercing Kadachis, malign. Love this. There we go. There's a good limited card for you. Much maligned. All right. Seeker's Goulet. No, it is Goulet. It is Robert Goulet. No, ooh, first Codex. Codex of Inertia. I really want the Codex of Blood Rots, but I'm not going to say no to any codexes because they're probably all playable to an extent. Codex of Blood Rot for sure. Very annoying card to play against. The one Majestic that I opened in 2 events was a Codex of Blood Rot, not the fancy version. Alright. Murkmire Grapnel. Wither Springload. I found, like I said, I played Springload in my, I didn't say this yet. Played Springload in my Arachne deck. Red, not the blue. And it was good. It was easy, again, it was easy to set up. So, pretty not bad. Toxicity, Recoil, Red Plunge. Trying to speed up a little here. Probably going to hit the hour mark on this, which did not quite expect, but I couldn't help to go on my rant, and even with my notes, I don't think I got to everything I wanted to say. I think we should not be worried about LSS backing off on the competitive scene a little bit. Here's what's going to happen. Next year is going to be more, and then everyone's going to complain about how it was too much. However, I do think that, you know, the bathroom situation at a major event, you know, some stuff as they grew, I think they stepped back and they said, okay, this got a little out of hand. Let's make sure we got a handle on all this. Let's hire Brian Gottlieb. Let's make our limited better. Let's do some stuff here. These are all smart decisions. These are all decisions with the long term in mind. This is a guy who said that he had the first 5 years of this game figured out. That he had a plan. He spent 7 years developing it and then planned the first 5 years of it when it came out. So, you know what, I'm gonna go with the guy that's having success so far, and I'm gonna believe in him more than anything else. All right, stack of tokens, head jab. Yay! I can play. I have 2 yellow head jabs of the special art, and you know, if you see me in Chicago and you see this video and you've actually watched it this far, you'll know that I'm willing to do some, let's just say, embarrassing things for foils. And why I'm excited that head jab might be a playable card again, just so I can play those cool versions. Because, you know, I've got to intimidate people at my age. I've got to intimidate people with trying to blind them with my deck rather than my skill. It's very important. So, you know, this is what we have to rely on these days. You know, just like an aging boxer. Just guile. Foil red and wine. Need 2 more. All right. No big hits yet. No legendaries. No big cold foil. We're, I don't know. What? We're 37.5% done with this case. So let's go ahead and hit something. All right. It's a mask of shifting perspective. I would like a shifting perspective on the kind of rarities that I'm opening. That would be nice. Shifting results, giving me a shifting perspective would be a better way to say that for sure. Give me a cold foil. Okay. All right. Give me a cold foil. Maybe I just need to go back on DMR. Whenever I bought boxes from DM Armada, not only would I like win a lot, I also open good cards a lot. Maybe I need him to be like, ooh, Knives Out. Deadly Duel. That is a cool looking card, I gotta say. Kniffs out. Watch out for the Kniffs. Alright. My guy. That virulent touch. Affecting shot. Come to fight. Another limited all-star. It's not just for commoner anymore. Alright. Backstab. Freeloading renegades. I'm getting backstabbed by this case. Actually, no, it's actually coming right at me and kicking me in the nuts repeatedly. Alright. Gonna speed up here. Plunge. Texas Horse. Recoil. Alright. There's a... Okay, so we're getting... Okay, so there is appear to be a rainbow foil equipment in every box. So there's still a lot of things that we're used to happening here. Alright. Uh-oh. I hope that's not a good card. It's spinning wheel kick. Now I gotta know what this is. Ugh. That was not great. Okay, I'm gonna just go right through that one. We're just gonna not think that ever happened. All right, so we need a lot of stuff still in this box, or rather in this case. Ravenous Rabble, Peace of Mind, Mask of Many Faces. Shh, many faces. Hurl. I'm about to. Humble. I am. Hurl and Humble. I don't know. That's not. I don't know. If you believe in signs of the world, this box isn't telling me much. Rabble. Short and Sharp. Good card. Also another good limited card. Okay. Collapsing Trap. And there we are. Okay. All right. It's an hour Parcher. Afterwards, you shoot at Ryan. Most things on this vessel are not well to watch. That's my Sean Connery from Hunt for Red October. All right, I am not sad. Not sad at all. That goes down here. See, everything can be good, you know. Another thing. I think this is going to be a set where I recommend again that if you have the ability to get a case. Dynasty was my least favorite opening experience. There was something like 44 different cold foils, most of them worthless. And that's rough. And the variants in the boxes were rough. I saw a lot of really good stuff. I opened a decent amount of product with that set. Not the most. The most I ever opened was Uprising, which was insane, and my pull rates were good. Dynasty, I just didn't get that feeling, and if my boy didn't open a Command & Conquer in the very last box I had, I track my EV loosely. I kind of calculate it when I open, and then I wait a couple of weeks and I see where I'm at. Most sets are fine if you're getting them in cases. I did not find that to be true with Dynasty, unless you're one of the people that were not me and open hot. If you open hot, it's gonna be party time. But I did not. And there's still a couple of special cards I'd like to have with that set, but I don't think it's happening. All right, should be one more Majestic, right? If we're gonna open spinning wheel quick, sending gust wave. Only 4 Majestics per box. That would be pretty low. But maybe it'll look pretty good for the classic, for what I have open. So we'll see. All right, bleed out. Lace with frailty. Falcon wing. Ooh, a second cold foil. It's a silken gi, and it is a bauble pack. So, oh, that's right. Because all right, the rainbow foil does not. Okay, the rainbow foil legendary does not preclude you from getting that cold foil. Okay. All right. That's good to know. That's good to know. I felt like there were some sets where that it was the opposite was true. Where that as soon as you got that rainbow foil, you're gonna, well, maybe not. See, it's been a while. This is what happens when you go 3 months between sets, and I'm totally fine with that. So, all right. Again, only 4 regular Majestics. Not doing great. I mean, it seems like the consistent rate is around 5. So the fact that I am not there, I don't know. We'll see. We will see what happens. But at least I've gotten the foil Majestic in each box, so at least I haven't been down that as well. But we got our legendary. Maybe there's one more. Maybe since this is a damaged case, there's a Fabled still coming. Maybe I'll eventually stop complaining. Only if people subscribe will I stop complaining. No, I'll still complain. But not about that. Alright. Moving on. We got stacks and stacks and stacks. Do the little up and down. Flip them up. Now we're gonna go pretty fast now. We're gonna not quite the speed of some of the prominent people out there, but pretty decent speed here. All right, that's some tokens. That's some commons. Nothing exciting. There's one of the 73 masks in the set. We're gonna have some havoc. We're gonna have foil common. That's all we got there. Well, I'm happy. I mean, listen, the only way I'd really be upset with this set is if I had a case where there was no legendary whatsoever. So many Razor's Edges. Give me a foil Razor's Edge. Come on. Come on. Death Touch. Boulder Trap. I should have been more specific. Foil red. Red Razor's Edge. Red. Damn. It's like bedazzled. I'm dealing with the devil. We are in the pits. I mean, the devil might actually be in the pits, so it's possible. It's possible. We got a tunic. It's threadbare. Pendulum Trap. Skyround Shot is the foil. Bum-ba-da-bum. Alright. Seeker's Hood. Blood Rot Trap. Bleed Out. Tar Pit Trap. I heard this was good, right? Oh, that is really good. I did not see one of these. Hopefully you see these in your packs. I'm gonna be annoyed at. There you go, champ. There you go. I thought you're supposed to be a good camera. It is. I still got a full width. Like, I want to be zoomed in a little bit more. But anywho, there's some commons. There's some fisticuffs. There's the other common. There's Infectious Oaths. And we've got our first Orbitoclast. I think those are going to go... I think those foils are going to be worth quite a bit. I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to think the Orbitoclast foils Foil Majestics are gonna go for a penny. Maybe 2 pennies. Maybe 3, and some sort of favor down in the pits. I will not stop making adolescent jokes about the pits and favors and whatever. Peace of mind. That's how I get peace of mind, damn it. I can say damn it. No one's listening anyway. Can't say that on the air. That's not what he says. In that movie, that's a Major League reference. Still trying to decide if I'm wearing Rick Vaughn. I gotta decide quickly. Foil sedate. I wanna be sedated. Alright. Keeping it moving here, keeping it moving. I got a Azalea Spider's Bite back there, so no cold foil. Apparently this Japanese print cold foil thing, it looks to be true with the first printing. So we'll see if that gets addressed in the next printings that come out. But we're 2 for 2. We only, wow. Still, we cannot hit. So if I open that, I don't see. All right, Seeker's Robert Goulet. Spike of Inertia, Recoil, sneaky. That attack was sneaky. I don't think they'd say that because they're probably bleeding out by then. Bum. Nothing exciting. We've seen all this. Plunge. Nope. That is not a rare. That is. Humble Blood Rot Trap. Foil Blood Rot Trap. Okay. And it's a red. Are they only in red? I don't remember. Uh-oh. We had damage to the bauble, but the other card looks good. We're going to put that baby face down. We're going to see if it holds true. And we're going to leave that to the end of the box. That's right. I'm a savage. I'm attempting to make you watch more minutes. Frailty Codex. Alright. Should probably put those in sleeves. Alright, so we'll wait till the end of the box. We're gonna go pretty quick here. Nice. Alright, we're at 47 minutes. I was hoping to do it in about an hour. Blade Cuff, Blood Rot Trap, Hurl, Humble, within a shot. Hey. Alright. Infectious Hosts. Another foil rare. We'll do a count at the end. Won't be hard to do the Majestics. Alright, if that's a hot cold foil, I won't give two you know, those things that you're not, you know, that thing that's normally done in private on a commode. And this is how you can tell I'm old. No one says commode. If I had an editor, which would normally be me, I'd give myself a note and say, don't say commode. Alright. Toxicity. Sneak attack. And we got a grapple. I'm not gonna grovel over the grapple. I mean, I might. I didn't get to play that card either. His aim count +2 for it's fine. Seems fine. Mask of Many Faces. Toxicity. Flesh Tail. Spire Sniping. I just like to get to 5 Majestics in one of these boxes. I hope 4 is not going to be my norm the whole way here. Alright. Nothing fantastic, nothing fancy. Alright. Wandering with Purpose. Very cool card. There's a doggo. There's the doggo. Do not have the foil majestic yet either. There's a little puppy dog. Give him a pet. Give him a pet. There you go. Okay. All right. What we got left here? We got about 30 packs left. How fast can we do them? I don't know. Kind of fast. Toxic chips. Forever won't touch again. Spinning real quick. Oh, all right. Okay, I'm gonna guess that's a that's a common cold foil. All right. I am no longer mad. I was never that mad, but maybe I'm supposed to play Azuri, and let's see if we can change that lighting just a bit. Can you see that better now? Or should we go the other way with it? No, the other way's bad. Oh, look at that. You can still see. I think you can still see. Alright, that was wonderful. But now I can't see. Alright, I'm going to have to just change the spot of that. Okay, now we're good. Alright. No, I'm not going to have that out because that takes time and I got to leave for Chicago. Lace with Blood Rot. Scout the Periphery. Move some commons off here again. There's our rares. Alright, we're going to keep going here. Let's pretend that I have that music. But no, that's not the music my buddy made. It's way better. It's way better. Red Razor's Edge. Not in the form that I would like. And, yeah, Flick Knives. These are both rainbow foils, obviously. Not too shabby. Alright. Prowl. Falcon Wing. 1-2 bunch. Piece of mine. Alright. Mask of Many Faces. Short and Sharp. I haven't seen a lot of Short and Sharp reds. Spinning Wheel Kick. Isolate. Alright. Come to Fight. Silken Gi, which, by the way, that cold foil looks real nice. Premeditate. And Rainbow Foil Fisticuffs. Alright, we got to 5. We got there. We got to 5, and we still got to open our cold foil. I'm going to do a little test at the end here. I'm not sure if it's only in the old sets, but, you know, when you watch Fab Unsealed, Chris Sires, he always feels the cold foil. Let's see if I can feel the difference myself. I doubt it. He's probably just opened so much product that doesn't phase it. Alright, so the bobble thing, I'm declaring, if we go 4 out of 4 in this case, I'm going to declare it real. I mean, we saw it all weekend. I'm not really complaining about it. It's a little weird, but that's okay. The cold foil has to be back there, but it doesn't have to be. Alright, let's see. Let's see a card. Can I tell? No, I can't feel a thing. And it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's real nice. Don't hit the nerve. Don't hit the nerve. Oh my goodness, that is okay. This is a good case. I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Call it a good case. And yeah. All right. We're gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna put that there for the big hits. And so we did not hit a foil majestic, but we hit a cold foil majestic. All right, let's just fire through this baby. All right. anyone's actually watched this far, you're my best friend. Even if I don't know who you are. But if you're not subscribing and watch this far, like, I don't know, we can get a beer, but, you know, it's really not a commitment on your end. Alright. Let's party one last time. Let's, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing now. I mean, I did the one way the whole time, and now I'm going to mix it up at the end because it's near an hour. At this point, I'm not even sure what my name is. It's Polish guy. Please let someone know if you actually, if you had a good time, or if you even had a medium time, let someone know. Ooh, premeditate. With a spike with blood rot foil. Now that's a pack. Now this is we're gonna go out on limbs here and say this is a good case. 2 legendaries in a cold foil majestic. I think those are gonna be, particularly the Kniffs. That's the other thing I really want to see. I hope that they haven't completely devalued cold foils by having so many commons as cold foils. So if they've backed off on, because Tales of Area we had 28. We eventually got to 44, I believe was the count in Dynasty. It was not good. That's too many. I mean, I get it. You can't have it to be 11 different cards. That would devalue everything. But you know, if you get to 50, that devalues. There's a sweet spot there, and what they were doing recently was not it. Not it at all. All right, keeping it rolling. Oh man, I just had a Limp Bizkit flashback. Roll. Oh god, it's awful. It's awful. Make it stop. Make it stop. Give me a cold foil. Let me get it out of my brain. No. All right. There's a horizon that we all seek. There's a mask of Malicious Manifestations, which I think that's the most common mask I've opened. And Foil Majestic is another Cyclone Roundhouse. Well, I mean, this is helping my hero polygamy. I've got Azuri stuff. I've got my Blood Rot, Sting, Thingamabobber. I got some Roundhouses. I've got Premeditates. I can go in possibly go in a lot of decks. They just keep making me play this darn game. Those jerks keep making me have fun all the time. I'm supposed to have fun all the time. I'm supposed to yell at clouds and make people mad and say pro players are too spiky. Now, listen, it is really hard, given the time and the age that some of these guys are, and time in college and other things to really focus on this game. If I was in that situation still, I am pretty sure that it'd be hard to talk me out of a lot of the actions myself. But I'm in a different situation. I can just complain. But things are going to be fine. The game's growing. I think it's going to be fine. I don't think it's going to ruin the game. I've said that before. Just saying it's something that we could probably improve upon. And it'll probably give a little bit more to long-term growth. Or the growth might come faster, rather. Long-term growth, I'm pretty confident in this game now. If we get to that 5-year mark, and that first year past James's initial plan is successful, and that we don't have anything major going on, I think there will be essentially a big 4, even if we're still little brother big 4 or something like that. But that's not guaranteed. But I don't think this is the 90s all over again. I am seeing a few too many games pop up, which, you know, yeah. A lot of Kickstarters happening. Some of them look really cool. I just don't have time for them. There's a couple of games that came out that I was like, oh man, that looks sweet. Let's see, Seeker's Lane. Short and sharp, a red one. Nice. Bleed out. Spinning wheel kick. Back stabbery. Ow. Probably dead. Because of the backstab. Alright. Plunge. Humble. No longer humble. Ooh, another red malign foil. That's a good case. I'm not sure if that's playable or not. I'm very curious about new Arachne builds. One of my best buddies, Brian, shout out, buddy. He's quite good with the deck, and he seems to agree that it's going to go a little bit more tempo. He plays a more controlling version, and does better than what I've heard from most. So I'm looking forward to it. I mean, I might not be looking forward to playing against it. It might be miserable. But, oh, last rant of this video. Everyone has decks they hate. Everyone has a style of play they hate. Everything says something is a miserable experience. Here's the fact about card games. Nothing is supposed to be fair. If it was fair, no one would end up playing it. However, there are things that are generally worse experiences. I think fatigue, going to time every single time. I don't think what happens in the top 4 with Oldhim is very healthy, even though I'm a former Oldhim player. But I played mid-range aggro since the beginning of time with them. And the type of builds that we're seeing now, I was playing those when Tales came out. And I really never got off them. But see, now I'm getting tired. My diction and everything I'm saying is getting a little slower and worse. So, but when it comes to competitive play, nothing's going to be fair. Nothing's going to feel great when you lose. It's not going to feel like some other games that I may still play from time to time just to see what's going on. And that game doesn't feel fun anytime you lose. However, Flesh and Blood has the advantage. Its main 2 advantages is overall player agency and constant engagement, which is not always happening in other games. So you're going to feel better experience just on that aspect. And if you want to be a person that's improving all the time, you're going to have all the opportunity to do so. And that is why I think the long-term aspects are good, because I've not played a game with this much engagement and agency and detail all at the same time. Only 3 Majestics again. What the heck is going on? Well, it doesn't matter now. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But there's a collapsing trap. Oh my goodness. No big deal. Hey, who needs a redback shroud in Chicago? I have an extra rainbow foil for you. Come see me. I think I'm going to wear Daryl Strawberry on Saturday. Not sure. Or I'll at least wear it Sunday. I'll be in a Daryl Strawberry jersey. I think I want to be... everyone that met me in Columbus, I was in my Rick Vaughn jersey. We still have not hit the cold foil, which is disgusting. This is a case. This is a feeling. I have feelings, and they're good. And I think we should celebrate it. Is that? And that's the second time. Wait, didn't I get exactly Collapsing Trap and Redback Shroud in the other box in the same pack? Someone go back and look at that. I don't know if my short-term memory is that good, but I don't think it is. But that might have. I mean, that happened in. Yeah. Well, isn't that interesting? We got some clumping, baby. All right. Give me 8 Redback Shrouds and I don't know. If I get all my boxes from Japan, I don't even know. We'll do some now before Chicago. Have some more after Chicago. All right, we are still looking for that cold foil, but here it comes. Here it comes. All right. There's the cold foil. Well, there is. This video has not been educational. If you don't want to, if no one wants to listen to me about everything I was complaining about, which hey, I don't blame you. Just an old guy. I'll be passed on before you are, you youngins. But if you take anything else away from this, it appears that if you have Japanese boxes, there is some clumping. And again, only 4 Majestics. Well, I mean, 3 Legendaries. And it's a Mask of Many Faces to finish us off. Didn't quite get to an hour and 6. But, alright, so 3 Legendaries, 1 Cold Foil Majestic. We did get 1 Cold Foil in every box. 3 Rainbow Foil Majestics, and then I believe this is only 17. 5, 10, 15, 17. So 20 total. But hard to say no to that. I'd say that's not too bad, folks. Again, appreciate everyone listening in, watching in, scrolling to the end of the video to see what I was doing. I said some stuff. I yelled at clouds. You might want to go back and, on your dog walk or something, just listen to what I say and see what you think about it. Like, subscribe, tell people that there's this big Polish guy around, and I can't wait to meet a lot of you in Chicago, and then some people for the first time, and some people that I met before. So thanks again, everybody. That was the first case of Outsiders, and did not disappoint. I am not disappointed at all.